Hello YouTube, this is a super fast unboxing of the Foscam FI9900P wireless IP camera, and I'm gonna guide you through the settings and a quick overview. Okay, and here it is, a super fast unboxing in less than a couple of seconds. It's the front of the camera. Let's take a side view. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the quick overview. Okay, what you need to do first is find the IP address of the camera. You can log into your router, see if you can find it, or you can do what I did and download this application for Android. It's called Fing. Let it scan your network and let it find the IP address of your camera. When you first log in, it will ask you to set up a password. I already did this, so I will log in right away. Okay, this is your basic live feed. Over here you can zoom out and zoom in and change your night vision setup. It's now set to manual. You can put it on. You can put it off, but normally I put it on auto, so I'll leave it on auto for the moment. Okay, let's go to the settings tab, setup wizard. This will guide you to the basic stuff. The setup wizard, will guide you to the basic stuff. Camera name, time setup, yes, your wireless settings. I'm using a normal Ethernet cable, so I don't need to set this up. So this is your IP address. Let's go to the device information. It's all self-explanatory. It gives you the basic information: camera model, camera name, time and date, the firmware of the device, device status, also just basic information. Nothing exciting here. Session status. This is who's logged in at the moment. This is my PC IP address local for my network. So I'm logged in at the camera. I will show you. It also shows who is logged in and how long they were logged in. That's on the log tab. So let's go to the basic settings at the moment. See, if you skip the setup wizard, you can still manually set it up. It's the same things over here: the camera name, camera time, just the user accounts. Over here you can set a username and a privilege. You can choose visitor, operator, administrator. So it's all just basic things. Let's go to the network tab. Let's do the mail settings. Mail settings works in combination with motion detection. If your motion detection goes off, it will send an email address to the email you have set up here. If you have set the motion detection up to take a snapshot, it will send 3 pictures along with your email, and you can send it to 4 email addresses at the same time. So I think that's a good option. FTP settings. The FTP settings, you can set it up to let the cam save recordings and snapshot to the location of your FTP server. You can also use an SD card, but Foscam cameras that are supposed to be installed outside don't have an easy access to the SD card. Normally you have to open up the camera to install an SD card, and I don't know for sure, but it may avoid your warranty, so I just keep it on the FTP settings. No SD card, it's okay for me. And let's go to the video tab. See what's over here. Video settings. Over here you can choose how good the quality of your stream is by choosing the resolution and your frame rate. How higher the bit rate and how higher the frame rate. It's better quality of the camera. Go to on-screen display. Well, that just displays the time and the camera name. You can turn it on or off. Nothing special over here. Snapshot settings. Over here you can set up the quality of your snapshot of your picture and the location to save it to. So I can set it to high. I have it at high at the moment. You can save it to FTP, SD card, or don't save a picture at all. Let's keep it on FTP. The detector. Let's go to the motion detection. Over here you can set the time, how long you want the motion detection to work. So I just have it on all day. And let's go to the detection area. Okay, over here you can set up 3 zones. So delete this one, delete. Let's say I want zone 1. This is the first one. Over here it says 1, and you can set the sensitivity. Lower, low, medium, high. Just to give you a tip, if you want to set it to high, you'll be getting emails and snapshots and everything through the whole day. The camera's just too sensitive, but at nighttime, especially at nighttime. But I'll come to that in a moment. So this is zone 1. Let's make zone 2 and zone 3. So you see, and you can enable them, and you can set the sensitivity for each one of them. For now, delete this one, delete. For me, the camera is just it's too sensitive at nighttime. When some insects are flying by, it goes crazy. Even on the lowest setting, it will go crazy. I have my motion detection at the moment. I have to let it do surveillance stations from Synology, but it's a different story. So you might think about it when you want to set on the motion detection. Maybe when you have a NAS at home, just install surveillance station. The first 2 cameras are free anyway. You don't have to buy anything, camera license. So I think it's very bad. It's very bad, but for now it's okay. The settings you can have here, camera sound. Well, it can make a sound when the motion detection goes off, but this camera, the 9900, doesn't have a speaker on the side. So it has an option to hook up a speaker, but I didn't do that. So send the email. Well, I don't do that because you're going crazy of all the false detections you are getting. Snapshot. If you put this on, it will send the pictures along with your email. Recording, when the motion detection goes off, it will record to the FTP or the SD card. So you should play with this yourself. Maybe I have just too many insects living around my my garden. Okay, let's go storage location. Yes, so this is also, you have to set this up just to when you want to record it, where it goes to. So FTP, SD cards. I will set the FTP. Alarm recordings. This is the how many seconds before. So it goes off, and then probably has a buffer inside or something. It will start recording 5 seconds before the alarm goes off. Yes, I think that's a very good option. And this is your recording time. So 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then if you go back to the detection, you can see the triggered interval. So after 10 seconds at the first alarm and the motion detection goes off again, it will record. It starts record again. Send a new email. It's also a good option. Let me see the alarm recording, local alarm recording, scheduled recording. This is you can let it record all days. If you enable this, you can also set a time for how long you want it to record without the motion detection. Just record all day. Maybe you have maybe you want to guard something, and then you can have it recorded all the time. SD card management. Well, I don't have a SD card in it. Okay, this is the basic things. Backup, restore, system upgrade. So we can make backup, system upgrade, where that's installation, factory. Go back to resetting to the factory and reboot. Okay, this is Let me see something. I forgot something. The basic settings. I figured out that I'm using Google Chrome right now, and it doesn't show everything. So let's go to Firefox. Let's open up Firefox. Here it is. Go to the camera. Log into the camera. Where is it? So over here I got more cameras at my home. This is where my little kid sleeps. This is his room. This is my front door, and this is the backyard. If I go to settings over here and go to the basic settings, I have multi-camera, and if you can see on this is multi-settings, multi-cameras. You can put up more cameras over here, and then you get this kind of view. But if you look on, this is Chrome, Google Chrome, the basic, it doesn't show it. So I think that's something to do with plugins or something. So just so the you get an idea. Oh, this is it. This is a basic overview of the Foscam 9900. I hope you liked it. So oh no, there's still you also have an let me see, an application for Android. Probably have it also on the iPhones. The Foscam. I will show you just the basic steps on this one. Okay, this is the application for Android. Let's just go into the camera. See. Okay, this looks very good. Let's go back to the other view. Let me see. This is you can listen and talk. If your camera have that option, you can use it. Let's go back. You can make a snapshot on the second button. You start recording. Push it again and stop recording. This okay. You can zoom in and zoom out on the application. This is to set up the night vision. Open. Now this is night vision on. Close. This is auto. Now the motion detection goes off, and you can see how sensitive it is. HD. You can the image quality smoother. I don't see anything changing. So okay, there it goes. It's very red. Put it back on full HD. Okay. Well, that's the basic stuff. It's image rotation, where you can you rotate? You can rotate on horizontally. Okay. Well, it's just the basic stuff that's also on the camera itself, but it's easy when you're not at home. You can change some stuff. Over here you have the what's this? Orders. I don't know. No order history. Connections. Camera name. Address. Basic information. Camera model. MAC address. Sync time. Sync with the. It's okay with the telephone. Network. Probably set up a wireless connection. Alerts. Motion detection. Oh, that's good. You can turn it on and off. Sensitive. Lower. Triggered interval. It's okay. That's a good option to have on the phone. Okay, on-screen display. It's camera time, camera name. This is just the quick basics to the app. Scheduled night vision. Now just leave it on auto. When it gets dark, it's turns on the night vision by itself. That's good. So that's the application. Just turn the screen around to see how it looks. This is good. Okay. Well, thank you for watching the video, YouTube, and see you the next time.